Happy Monday, family. Joyous Rising. This is Dr. Kia Pruitt. It is September the 5th, Monday, Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Listen, family, it's 9:30 a.m. and I just wanted to come on quickly while I'm out shopping to say that I ran across an article that I'm sure many of you heard about. And I decided to come on real quick and just talk about it briefly because certain things that these people do irritate my soul. So apparently Bank of America has a zero down mortgage, and it looks like it's no money down for a mortgage for targeted for minorities or people classified as minorities. No money down, zero closing costs. And so what they did is they said this is just for minorities, just for blacks and Hispanics. And so I thought it was imperative for me to come on right now because I see them doing this for a twofold purpose. So listen, hear me out, listen to me closely. These people really irritate me, okay? First of all, let's talk about why I don't like this. And I don't sorry that I'm coming talking about something that irritates me and I'm supposed to be, really upbeat, but listen to these people. So the article says it's for black people and Hispanics. First of all, let's get into how the laws, the universal laws, are very imperative and they guide the entire universe. They govern everything in the universe, everything in the galaxy, and on every single planet. Law number one, according to universal law, first of all, is that there's no such thing as minority, okay? We're all one. That's the law of divine oneness. We are all one human family. Every last one of us came from Source. We have Source living inside of us, and we will return to Source. And everything in every single galaxy is interconnected because we are one entity. So to do something that so-called targets one group of people is nefarious, and I will tell you why. Hear me out. Because they're going against universal law, number one. And number two, their purpose is to get us to contract with them so that they can stay in power. These people will do anything they can to get you to do business with them because they know their time is up. They know that if you contract with them right now, they have this thing over your head and keep you a debt slave. So they say, oh, they're enticing you. Come on. We have low interest rates, or we are saying you don't have to have a down payment, or you don't have to have any closing costs, because they desire to stay in control longer. Do not fall for it. Now, it's one thing if you just have to have a place to live. Okay, I get that. And you feel like you need to do something right now because you're homeless. If that's the case, I do understand and overstand. Do what you have to do. The other thing about that is you all can move in together, establish your family banks. You can move in and pool your resources together. Do anything you can in order to live as sovereign beings and create your own family bank, your own family home, and do whatever you have to do so that they can get out of power quickly. Second thing that they're trying to do is they're trying to continue on with this whole race division. Okay, so if they say I'm targeting blacks and Hispanics, or people classified as black and Hispanic, then what about our white brothers and sisters? What about our Asian brothers and sisters? What about everybody else who's been struggling and suffering? They need the same thing. But here, Peep Game, family, look at how these people are. They're wicked. They're evil beyond imagination. They're not even human, some of them. They're nefarious entities that have come on the planet to enslave all of us and to pit us against each other. When you read the articles closely and you read the editor's note, what it says is this loan is for everybody. This loan is for anybody who has been struggling during the pandemic. This loan is for anybody who needs a low interest bearing loan, or this loan is for anybody who doesn't have a down payment or who needs closing costs. So you see why I'm a little irritated, because what they do is they make this big grandiose language, create this big old title. Oh, Bank of America has a loan targeting blacks and Hispanics to help them. First of all, I don't need your help. Okay, I don't need you to make it seem like I'm a lowballer, low life purpose person who can't do anything for myself. I'm sick and tired of it. I am sovereign, okay? And if you're gonna do it for me, you need to do it for everybody, because where we go one, we go all. We are all one family. Family, please do not fall for this. The mainstream media has entitled the articles all across every single platform to make you think it's just for people classified as black and Hispanic. We already know there's no such thing as black. Black is a legal status. It's a legal standing in law according to Black's Law Dictionary. Black's Law Dictionary, the person who wrote it is black, okay? So, I mean, the last name is black, so it's not an ethnicity or anything. This is what our law system go by, the Black's Law Dictionary, according to that dictionary. And when you do the etymology of the word black, it means pale, blank, bleak, or void. That is a status, a legal standing that basically you have no standing in law. They have made us use that terminology as indigenous people to make us think that we are non-existent and we have no standing in law. They are liars. We do not consent. We will not allow them to continue to manipulate us and play on words and make us feel like one group is better than the other and one person needs more help than the other. We all are in this. They have enslaved the entire planet, but they're losing the war. I'm getting hoarse. They're losing the war, and they do not want you to know that. They are at the end of the game. The game is over, but as long as they can continue to get us to contract with them and at the same time fight against each other, say this isn't fair and that's not fair, and some of us say, yeah, that's right, we're better than you, we deserve this. As long as they do that, they get us to emit loosh, L-O-O-S-H, which is psychic energy that comes from your body when you're troubled, traumatized, angry, upset, afraid, nervous, or whatever. And these nefarious beings that are now being eliminated off the planet, the ones that remain, eat that loosh, eat that energy. It feeds them, it makes them grow bigger, it makes them feel stronger, it makes them have more power. Do not fall for it. Do not consent, okay? What you can consent to is sovereignty. This is why I keep asking you, and in my last video I said, what is your name? What does your name mean? What is your purpose in life? What principles guide you and govern your family? Your family is your tribe. Tribe up, clan up. Get with your family members and become sovereign. Buy silver, buy gold, get precious metals so that you don't have to contract with these sick individuals, okay? Move in together, plant seeds, grow food, get a generator, get some water, whatever you have to do. Contract with each other, work together with different communities. You know, indigenous people, Hispanics, or whatever you call yourself, Jews, whatever, Europeans, work together. Find out what it is you're good at. Use your skills to help one another, and we won't need these individuals. Now, they keep creating things like, oh, we got a new credit card out. You guys should get low interest rate, whatever. Even I'm not exempt from being tempted from them, you know, when I need something, but I have to think beyond what they're offering me, okay? And again, if you need it, if you have to have it, I do. I understand it, I overstand it. But if we can hold out, family, their system is crashing. As a matter of fact, look up the articles that will tell you that the housing market is crashed. Even here in Florida, the housing market is crashing. Like, some prices are coming down by as much as 35% in South Florida, which is huge. These corporations and companies like Zillow, Open Door, that were buying up houses and just, you know, putting a little fixer-upper things, or just doing a little bit here and there, a little bit of labor, and then putting them on the market and overpricing them and forcing people to buy them or rent from them because people needed a place to live. They have bought up the houses so that you and I couldn't buy them, okay? And now that people cannot afford to buy the houses, they're dumping them back on the market. So if you can just hold out just a little longer, family, you will see houses being dumped on the market, and soon it will be a buyer's market. A buyer's market. Well, where there's so many houses there that are coming online, and there are a lot of us that need the houses, so we will start buying them because they're dumping them back on the market. Interest rates will have to come down. People are already saying, and from all other different countries, they're dumping the dollar. All exporting nations have dumped the United States dollar, which was the reserve currency all over the world. If they're dumping the dollar, that means the value of the dollar is decreasing. Family, that means that as the dollar decreases and fiat money decreases, precious metals, real money, constitutional money, the value increases. So get in the market while you can. Buy you some precious metals. I will put my personal link down. You can buy it from me on my website. You can go to your local company and buy it. Or you can just shack up together as your family members. Like I said, tribe up, get with your family and operate as sovereign beings, and know that this system is crashing, and soon we will see the greatest wealth transference in history, and you'll be able to buy a house anyway. You don't need their incentive programs, okay? You will be able to use your money, because on the gold and silver standard to which we're going, remember Project Sandman says that over 100 countries agreed to return to to return to gold and silver as the reserve currency. So when that happens, when you are on the gold standard, your purchasing power increases. So a house that might cost $100,000, $300,000 now could be as low as $10,000, $30,000 on the gold standard. Keep that in mind. And the republic is being restored. Derek Johnson, the military, told us that. The Moors told us that. Pope told us that. Pope Francis, I'm going to read that letter to you. When he wrote a letter to Obama, he said the Grand Army of the Republic is taking down or dismantling the cabal, or the deep state, or the fake United States corporation that was incorporated as a nonprofit or religious organization in Delaware. It's all fake. When a republic is restored, we will return to pre-1971 prices. Some people say to 1941 prices and costs. So family, be encouraged, stay together. You may remember that you're sovereign. Get with your family or your tribe and help each other. Do not fall for these tactics to get us to contract with them so they can stay in power longer, because they are losing control. And don't buy into this hype that they're offering something to one race and not another. It's really, they're offering it to everybody, but the headlines is making it seem like it's only to people classified as Black and Hispanic. Don't fall for it. Peep Game. I love you. My name is Dr. Kia Pruitt. I'm in Florida. This is where I live now. It is hot, and I'm taking care of business. That's why you see me with no makeup on and just with my hair with no curls, because I want you to see me in every single state that I'm in, whether I'm glammed up or it's just me, just Kia at my indigenous natural state. Because my passion, more so than being cute and pretty, is to liberate humanity and remind us that we're all one. I hope I've said something to raise your vibrations and encourage your soul. Where we go one, we go all. Make this a magnificent day. Mwah. I love you. Peace, family.